There we go. Okay. Yes, baby. Love you. Okay. Explored a little. That looks so cool. Oh, I thought this was a map. Touchstone Dragon. Is there an ether compass here? 6 comes to the east. Okay. Just sneak past that guy. Okay, let's go here. Ruins, but of what, I wonder? Perhaps we can find something to help us understand the nature of this place. A relic, an inscription, anything. Please sign out and work, baby. Okay. Look here. This part is relatively intact. The intricate design of the top suggests that it is man-made, though its builders were surely not men as we conceive of them. Having said that, I swear I've seen this pattern before. Are these elegants too? The metallic pillar has been partially melted, likely sometime in the distant past. The damage does not appear to have been inflicted deliberately, rather it recalls to mind the indiscriminate destruction often wrought in the heat of battle. East. Okay, maybe it's off the island. Yeah, probably. Instanian can. Instanian can. I thought this hill might afford a better view of our surroundings. A poor decision in hindsight. Besides the light from the ship, all is surrounded in darkness. If Tancred is here, I'd never know it. From what I can tell, we're near the edge of an island, if you could call it that. Surrounded by floating debris. I want to see. God damn, that looks so cool. What is that? Is that Meteon? Okay, let's go back down. Were you able to find anything? No? As I feared, and still no trace of Tancred. There's nothing but emptiness as far as the eye can see, which unfortunately isn't very far. Though I can't help but suspect that someone, or something, is here. Leaving me with feelings of death and anguish. Felt it too when I was near that thing. Does she not see it? Oh, never mind. What are you talking about? There's nothing there. Oh, he doesn't see it. Oh, interesting. Before we jump to any conclusions, perhaps we should search elsewhere. Agreed. We found only more questions when we are in desperate need of answers. There's a fair stretch of terrain from the ship's port side we've yet to explore. Let us try searching there then. Does he see it? Charlie, a word before we join the others. Oh, motherfucker! No! That's right. That's right. You see them too, don't you? The dragons? Interesting. As I thought, their presence is tenuous at best, but there's no mistaking it. No doubt your bond with Midgard Sommer, and mine with Nidhogg is what allows us to perceive them. These apparitions be related to the dragons that now live on Therius? Bah, better to leave such conjecture to the others. In any case, we must be careful. We may soon find dragons they can see as well. Death and anguish. What happened to them, I wonder. Kitty cat. Wait, I forgot to check that chocobo. Oh my god, so fucking scary.
再現された末後の光景、私の心に溶け合った終焉を歌うものの一つ。
そんな、彼らの故郷はすでに滅びていると。
ええ、そうよ。あの星にはもう生きてるものは一つもない。空っぽのまま宇宙の隅を漂ってるわ。彼らも命を持たない影胞子、永遠に嘆き続けデュナミスを染めるだけの気候なの。
サンクレッドの行方をご存知なのではありませんか。
おかしなことを聞くのね。彼ならすぐそばにいるでしょ。
What?
そこにもここにもこの中
Oh my god!
どこにでも形はなくなってしまって言葉も交わせないけれどね。
She dissolved him?
ああ、嫌悪と不安の味がする。あなたたち、自分がどうしてそこに立っていられるのかちっとも分かっていなかったのね。私 アーテリスに送っている終末と同じにデュナミスであなたたちのエーテルを食らい尽くそうとしたの。まず最初に息もできないのに飛びかかってきたあのサンクレットって人からね。人一人なんて消すのはあっという間だわ。彼は瞬きする間も異形になる余地すらなく消し飛んで。だけどほんの一遍だけ残ってみせたのよ。心、魂、そういう核となる部分。彼はそこでこの後に及んで曇りなく思っていたの。守ると。その思いはデュナミスを動かしていた絶望より強かった。だから逆に侵食されてこの中域が作り変えられてしまったわ。
Wait till you see my power of friendship.
あなたたちが認識できる形に、生命の存在が許された空間に。今呼吸ができているのなら、それは彼の魂がまだ消されずに抗っている
Oh, this is
証。
Tancred.
いつまで続けられるかは
I don't know. Or that's what Tancred's doing.
だったらとっとと用事を済ませるまでだ。
Oh, yeah. Let's go. That is so cool. Maybe I doubt. Maybe I should have. I treated them too
無駄
harshly.
よ。本当の私には届かない。言ったでしょう。ここは思いだけが真実となる世界。多少作り変えられたところでその本質は変わらない。見えているだけじゃ触れられないし、歩いているだけじゃ進まないわ。
くそ。
どうする？ここじゃメーティオンの力はあまりに圧倒的だ。次に同じようなことをされたら。進ませてください。サンクレットはそのために私たちを守ってくれているのです。
私も同意見よ。逃げるのも成果のないまま時間切れも絶対にごめんだわ。
Soul without body, a form of being with which we are not wholly unfamiliar. Indeed, for we existed in a similar state when residing in the first. The circumstances are rather more dire than that, 'tis true, but I choose to believe he's not forever lost to us. Okay, great, like that. Regardless, in sacrifice he hath afforded us a chance to prevail. Let us not squander it and ascertain the nature of this realm, that we might confront and defeat Meteion. Justinian, Charlize, would you accompany me in speaking with these dragons? Maybe they can enlighten us. I would ask the rest of you to survey these rounds. If there is a path that may lead us to our quarry, we must find it. Very well. We can reconvene here when everyone is finished. Meteion said these dragons are shadow and shade, from a world whose denizens sought oblivion. As such, they're not like to be amenable to company, let alone conversation, so please be careful. Let us split up and gather what knowledge we may. A visitor, not a star. Could thy slender hands bring plague to our world? Thy breath, Extinguish life's feeble flame. Oh, how he would adore thee, alas. With time our flesh shall wither, our souls fade, and so we wait for its inexorable march unto oblivion. If thou art not come to hasten our demise, I bid thee leave us. We crave not companionship, only silence. Oh, not that one. What is this one? After save. To dwell on the past yieldeth not. Our desires meant little to our destiny, and less now. Yet regrets find me nevertheless. Beyond that distant veil, paradise lost, so glorious, so beautiful. We were a proud and noble race, strength embodied. We knew only love before they came, metal monstrosities of black and silver. No bonds of blood did they share, nor conviction did they have to guide them. A crushing defeat. Never had we known such shame. Stilled now are the winds, though none could fill these wings burdened with ignominy. We fly no more, only sink into oblivion. Oblivion! Here the metal came. My kin were many and splendid. Elegant worms like unto ripples on the water. Worms possessed of limbs so powerful as to rend the land in twain. Worms I have long since forgot. Face is lost to the tides of time. Drink not of this spring. Tainted are its waters, and thy dainty form hath not the capacity to withstand it. Keep that in mind. This is dead. Thou wouldst bid me speak? Folly. I observed the lesson of stone. I shall not fly, nor speak, nor roar. Only watch and wait and end. But one sight yet stirreth my blood, tempteth me to raise my voice in lamentation. Amnol, the cradle of unsung dragons. No words, no songs are possessed the weight to describe such tragedy. Go, if that be thy will, I shall remain. I think we're close to the next. Never mind. Pretty far. He's a man. No. Oh, these are eggs. Ew, the sound! They led you here as well, did they? It was described to me as the source of their woes and proof of their end. I think I'm beginning to see why. It's a hatching ground, or was. I've seen similar on Etheirus. Midgard Sommer's kind must once have lived and thrived in a place such as this. Vitros said his father was driven from their ancestral home by war and strife. This, then, is the fate of those who remained. Let's have a look around. Maybe these eggs have more to tell of what happened here. Inside the shattered egg, you find the remains of an unborn dragon. The body has already begun to decompose. The gelatinous, half-dried membrane covering the corpse suggests it failed to emerge. Oh no. A murky liquid is pooled inside this eggshell. The noxious photor is indicative of contamination. Indicative? Gingerly lifting a large egg from the viscous mire, you peer inside and see a formless mass soaking in a pool of embryonic fluid. Your stomach turns as you return the egg to its resting place. Lol. This egg appears to have been broken from the inside out. Perhaps the dragon net within succeeded in hatching. What's this? I thought all the eggs had been ruined. If the dragonet was indeed hatched, there's no sign of it here, or its sire, for that matter. We should look for them. We start with the cliff tops and I'll search the plains. Okay. Anything for you, Estinian. Man, I really need a new mount. I'm like a big fan of like simple mounts, but yeah, I don't know what. Ooh, fight! Nailed it. The boisterous howling had been quieted by their hand, I presume. Everything all right? I thought I heard a dragon or something resembling one. Ah, I see what's happened here. Was that your child? Perhaps. Some eggs within Amnol are indeed mine. If life within one did quicken, the beast thou hast slain may be of my blood. Yet I do not recognize it, twisted and malformed as it is. Not a dragon in truth, but a reminder of our failure. A testament to our shame. Explain. They descended from the heavens, cold, heartless machines, and with them rode war and death. With fire and fury, rage and rancor, we gave answer. 'Twas a long and bloody battle, but only the beginning. Untold chaos and destruction swept over the star. In the end, the invaders were victorious. Yet when they looked upon their prize, they deemed it unfit for requisition. We were abandoned to our ruin. The survivors sought to put away their shame, to rebuild, a futile effort. In purest soil replete with ether did we once cultivate our nesting grounds, but our lands were barren, and any eggs nurtured in such desolation were fated to rot. What few survived to hatch emerge as abominations. We shall have no new progeny. And that's so sad. There are dragons among you capable of journeying to other stars. That there are. Many would make the attempt, each bearing a clutch of eggs. The richest stars were home to the harshest rulers, and the arrival of dragons incited contests for supremacy. When the fires faded, the wars lost and won, they too were reduced to ash and waste. 'Tis the curse of those who seek life, to be drawn into conflict, to conquer or be conquered. A vicious cycle we now choose to break. We tire of conflict, of everything. We wait now in sweet merciful silence, free from strife and suffering, still as stone. Wait, you claim your kind is doomed, but there is another star. Oh, it's giving us the silent treatment. So let someone Midgard Summer. I'll show you. I have him as a mount now. I ride your daddy. They want only to brood in silence, to be left alone with their grief until time itself comes to an end. The sole reward for a senseless bloodshed, a pain I understand, and wish that I did not. What fools we were. But now isn't the time for such thoughts. The others will want to hear what we've learned. Come. Oh, interesting. How am I gonna get to other places? Wait, teleport. Nice. Were you able to establish any meaningful contact with the dragons? Oop, it's in time. Oh man. I see. They wish to escape what they perceive to be a cycle of conflict. Thank you, Charlize, Estinian. As for our part, I believe we are more acutely aware of our confines than before. We started by traversing the perimeter of this island to see if there might be a path leading off of it. Sadly, there was nothing to be found. There's no small amount of debris floating about. Could there be enough to serve as a bridge to lead us elsewhere? What if we imagine a bridge? I considered that, and so I tried throwing a stone onto a potential platform to judge its integrity, but it never reached this mark. As it crossed an invisible threshold just beyond the boundaries of this island, it vanished, only to reappear above me and fall at my feet. I would not be too quick to presume that what we see outside this space is as it seems. Which is why I returned to the Ragnarok and asked the Loporrits to search for a potential path. However, the ship's instruments failed to provide conclusive data on the surrounding area. Until we know more, I think it's too risky to attempt flying to another island. What Meteon told us before, that emotions dictate reality here, might be the key, but I'm not entirely sure what emotion might manifest the bridge to lead us to safety. Hope. So what you're saying is, we've no way forward. I'm alive. Hi, Sab. At present, aye. If it is indeed emotion that governs this island, perhaps it is not Meteons but the dragons that holds us here. They tire of conflict and have chosen a path of oblivion to escape it. Or rather, they have chosen no path at all, meaning there is no way for the dragons or anyone here on this island to advance. We may walk, but we may not advance. A sound theory, disheartening though it may be. If that is the case, what recourse do we have? What they are not like to be persuaded to help us. Their reasoning is built on a history of turmoil and strife, without irrefutable proof the future is not as bleak as they believe it to be. Mayhap persuasion is not the answer. Kill them. Just kidding. Meteon meant to unmake us then and there on the Ragnarok, and she would have succeeded if not for Thancred's determination. She could see that it was strong enough to overpower the despair that otherwise rules Ultima Thule and reshape it to a degree. Perhaps it can be done again in like manner, by overpowering the prevailing emotions. 'Twas Ultima Thule's architect, Meteon herself, against whom Thancred did pit himself in a clash of wills. Though I marked no leader among them, as such, I did chance to encounter a dragon possessed of despair far more than potent the most. Potent enough, mayhap, to dictate the course of others, and thus their domain to follow. He spoke but few words, carefully chosen, their tone and timbre alone threatening to rend my heart in twain. Challenging his desire to remain may allow us to alter the island upon which we stand. Alas, I fear my vaunted rhetoric availed me not against this calcifying heart, but mayhap one of you will fare better? Me. You know it's me. Just say my name, Orianger. Then I shall guide thee. I'll end, they call him, in the dragon tongue. Thou wilt find him nearby, eyes fixed upon the water. Well, what do we have to lose? Let's get going. Everybody emo and Ultima Thule. Yeah, dude. All these dragons are sad boys. Oh, is he okay? Is he also sad? I mean, Estonian's always sad, but like... Mood. What a sexy man. Fist only. I love it. I look like Estonian's sibling. I could be. Dude, look at this man. I love it. Like, you know, if I could be a dragon, like a part dragon, I would. But no, I'm a lizard. Where? Okay. If I go in the water, that poisons the water. Give him a fist bump. Ooh, I think this is poison.
先ほど私が声をかけた時もああして塞いだご様子であまりお話を伺えなかったのです。
わかった。では私が。
いい。俺が話す。
Oh, yes, it's the end.
おい。お前も例によってくたばるのを待っている輩か。
I remember how Nidhogg sounded. He's like, "Don't leave, man!" Ah! Yeah, to be fair, they sound really cool.
お前たちの仲間に俺たちの星までたどり着いたやつがいたぞ。そいつはそこで子を返し、子は多くの眷属を成して今なお悠々と蒼天をかけている。
Thanks. I'll try to audition as a dragon next time. Show him. Wait till he hears.
そうだな。
Yeah.
奴らは奪われたし、奪いもした。
Alright, I'll end. Let me tell you about Heaven's Sword, the award-winning expansion of Final Fantasy XIV. The Dragon Fucker and the Dragon Hate Era, the Ward of Heavens. Renounce conflict.
確かにうちの星にもそんな道を選べる奴がいたら俺は家族を失わずに済んだだろうよ。だがな、本当に平和を願ってる奴はそんな風に何もかも諦めてメソメソとくすぶっていたりしない。理想を持ってぶつかって傷ついて、それでも武器より先に手を差し伸べようとする。そうしてこそ悲しみの連鎖を断ち切れると
Oh no.
俺を救った男が命を張って示している。
I love Estinian and Alphino.
お前たちのやっていることは高潔でも何でもない。ふてくされたガキの負け惜しみだ。
True, called him out.
それっぽっちで譲れないものを背負って戦い抜いた。
Bruh. Virgin Alendo versus the Chad Estinian. Oh, a birdie.
Estinian!
近寄るの。
What the fuck?
こいつがこの場所を行き止まりにしていた思いか。行け、相棒。
Us or Nidhogg? His staff? Oh, never mind. Welcome to the worst expansion, Endwalker. No, Stinian-kun!
そんな。
It's not the Stinian. Hooray!
風が吹いてる。動き出したんだ。ここはもう行き止まりじゃない。作り変えたんだ。サンクレットがしてくれたように、彼が、エスティニアンが。
Oh no, don't cry. We'll get him back. I hope.
行こう。風の吹く方へ。私たちを必ず
Dude, I
先へ
love the
導い
two
て
of
くれる
them.
はずだ。
Like Heaven Sword was such a traumatic thing for Alphino, and we had, we just had to go through all that, and we helped Justinian too, and we broed down like by that campfire with fuck, what's her name? Shiba chick. I'm so bad at names. Ysael. Man, I loved Heaven Sword. How did you like IT scope? It was cool. It was very cool. I think I fucked up. Wait, did I fuck up a lot in the mechanics? How should I find fucking buffs? Dude, yeah, that was sad. That was sad. And like the whole Minfilia thing with with Tancred. Oh my god, that was like, dude, this guy. I feel like Tancred's been so much. Yeah, and UCL too. Dude, it was so nice. Strakan Deca Octo. This sector is a recreation of the 18th civilization encountered by Meteon and their sisters. Ruined and desolate, the world it represents was once the abode of a proud race of dragons who were driven to extinction in a titanic struggle against mechanical invaders from the Alphatron star. I don't know what that thing is. That looks so cool. Also, what this thing is. Look there! The wind. Ishlo is the only one who never gets hit because she can see the ether. Fun fact for the Hydralin trial. Ishlo is the only one who never gets hit. Really? I never noticed. I'll have to do it again. This is Estinian's doing. I'm sure of it. We should ride its flow and see where it leads. Okay. I think this is when we start collecting ether currents. Whee! Wait. A powerful gale has delivered you to another island. The science should arrive before long. Ride Estinian. He did it. He found a way forward for us. Oh my god, who's gonna go next? Ranger. Or Gra. I don't know. The dragons remained trapped within a prison of their own making, lamenting the horrors of war. Yet Estinian knew them better than most. He was a man of honor and a dear friend, willing to fight to the very end for what he believed was right. No, not the Heaven Sword music! Na, 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 he's still fighting Alphino, just like Tancred. Dude, this piano gets me every time. Dude, the Heaven Sword song was so good. Their sacrifices are why we can survive here. Why we still have a chance to stop her. Even in spirit, they're unwilling to give in to despair, and we mustn't either. Alisei is right. We must press on, for their sake. As Y'shtola and Alisei said, we must continue. Notice the change in our surroundings? Perhaps this is the memory of an altogether different world. It would be prudent to learn more of it then. Tread carefully, lest we lose our footing in this sand. Okay, someone else is gonna go. Roads paved. Sacrifice. Damn, this looks so cool. 159 yams to the northeast. Okay, somewhere there. What is that? I want to click it. Other one. Ooh, I love it. Ooh, I just shivered. Were it not for the violet crystal embedded in its surface, it would appear as an ordinary stone. A curious script hath been etched upon them. Alas, it is not a language to which I am familiar. Cannot say I recognize it either. Dude, you're blind! You can't read! Alright, the dragons, from what I recall, preserve their knowledge in song and eschew the written word entirely. Can we assume this is the work of another race? One we have yet to encounter. Meteon claimed the dragon's world suffered a slow death, seeking the release of oblivion. What life we find here, like as not, doth wend its ways towards a similar end. What do you suppose that is over there? Bruh, it's the other one. I'm not sure. It's hard to make out at this distance, but its surface seems to bear the same crystals as this mummy. Oh, that thing. Ah, sorry. I thought you were pointing at the tentacle creature. Meaning there's a chance we may find whoever built both and both. We should go and have a look. Come on. Oh, I see the ether current. So what is that thing? Okay, I'll take a slight detour. Ooh, oh, look at the eyes. That is creepy, but cool. Oh, I love these tree things. The plants. What are those? What is that? Is that a pipe? I don't know. So many questions. 110 yams to the southeast, somewhere there. Okay, we'll pass by here first, then we can get the ether current. Oh! Hail, travelers. This is a most unexpected occurrence. Oh, hello there. Is this your home? Indeed, it is. Ah, forgive me. I had forgotten. An exchange of introduction is as expected when first meeting those with whom one is unacquainted. Huh. Huh. Oh. Cute. When the vibration of vocal folds was still required to convey our thoughts and intention, Iya, I believe, was the pronunciation used when referring to our people. Though it is not entirely applicable given our present state, you are welcome to use this appellation. As for nomenclature to address my individual person, I believe it would be pronounced Kafkuj. I'll call him Kafkuj. Yes, Kafkuj of the Iya. We've encountered beings that communicate intermittently through thought, but never one that is wholly without voice. I presume we are having this conversation via the medium of ether, or dynamis, as this space is suffused with vast quantities of it. Fascinating in either case. I think it's dynamis, since Meteon did that. Or I don't know. I gather your response to my presence is positive then? That as well, for there is something I wish to ask of you. Like yourselves, we Ia are ether-based life forms. Therefore, it may be surmised that your bodies are of comparable biological composition to those we once possessed. I have a number of queries regarding your subjective perception of the five senses. Sight, sound, taste, touch, and smell. In total, I've prepared 198,712,180,827. That's rather a lot, isn't it? Ah, my apologies. I've omitted a great many details necessary to understand the nature of my request. Though we dispensed with our corporeal vessels long ago, we have rediscovered the need for the flesh and have endeavored to recreate our erstwhile forms. However, all pertinent records have been lost due to the passage of time. Take, for example, the nervous system. It is well within our power to recreate, but we have no frame of reference for sensations once experienced by our people, which may compromise our ability to interact with our physical environment. And the reason you need to regain corporeal forms? Why, to bring an end to our existence, of course. Existence is suffering. Though need is perhaps too strong a word. It could be a simpler matter of to make ourselves through use of etheric exsanguinators, but such a death seems inadequate. The traditionalists among us believe proper death requires an inescapable sense of impermanence in one's final moments, an experience found only with bodies of flesh. We should very much like to hear more of your plans. In exchange, we will answer any questions you have to the best of our ability. Such an exchange of information would indeed prove useful. Oh, their fingers, though. It's like salad fingers. Very well. To ensure efficacious exchange, I hereby invite you to our home. Yes, the abode of the Ia, where we traditionalists prepare for our demise. I presume your consent to answer questions is indicative of a tacit approval of our plans, in which case your cooperation is greatly appreciated. I must caution you, however, to be mindful of the Ia wandering the desert. Their desire for bodies of flesh could be described as overzealous. Now, if you would follow me. This is going rather smoothly. Not that I'm complaining, mind. Even so, we mustn't forget their aim is oblivion, much like the dragons. Though I fail to see why a civilization so seemingly advanced would choose to unmake all they have created. At any rate, we'll find no answers dallying here. Let us be on our way. You know, I'm starting to think like all these civilizations Meteon has went to, all these people are like, you know, they have no willpower and they're not based. But me, I'm based as fuck. That's why I'm not getting unmade. 80 arms to the west. Ooh, is it on top of that? Maybe. Yep. Yeah, they ain't Giga Chads. Virgin Ia. Chad Eorzeans. Etherisons. What? Oh. Rain. Hollow of the flesh. Okay. Where is it? 356 yams in the northwest. Okay, I think we can make a detour. Oh, that's not a pipe. Is that water? Maybe it is water. It is water. Interesting. Okay, somewhere here. Ooh, is that it? It was just a green thing. Let's use the compass. 40 kilometers northwest. Okay. Almost there. Oh, there. This is so fucking cool. Really want to know what that is. Ooh, what is that? Luminion. 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 Oh, dude, it even has the minion colors. Yellow and blue. Banana? Banana? Chuba! Mini boss! Okay. We just watched the Minions movie yesterday. I can say I definitely lost brain cells, dude. Like, okay, like to be fair, I liked Minions in this, like in the first movie, and then when everyone and their tita started liking it, dude, I got so annoyed. I have a friend who loves Minions, and he was like, "To watch the Minions movie." Honestly, it wasn't that bad, but man, every time they fucking talk, oh my god, I feel like I have to try not to explode. It's like a minion fetish. Dude, we saw this Jeep, and then it just had minions all over it, dude. It's like a fucking mural for minions. I like, the movie felt uncomfortable because like sometimes the minions were super cute, and I'm like, oh, you're so cute, but oh, you disgust me. Like your very existence. Welcome to our abode. Most of our compeers you will find remain idle in their domiciles, though your quizzical expressions indicate my phrasing is unclear. I speak, of course, of the violet crystalline constructs hanging from the stone structures there. These like eggs. You say they remain idle, but what of our work? What of your work to regain corporeal bodies? An astute question, and understandable given your finite nature. We have no desire to pursue our research, for it is no longer necessary. If, in our idleness, we are struck by sudden inspiration, we rise to pursue said inspiration to its conclusion. That is why I was present for your arrival, and why I continue to engage with you still. But while the others are not currently in a motile state, rest assured, they would not object were you to disturb their respite. You need only cast your thoughts towards one of their crystalline domiciles to communicate. So are they just bored? They're like, we did everything, you know, we can die. You cast your thoughts towards the crystalline domicile, but there's no response. You wish to speak? Very well. Pray a moment if you would. Again, okay. Why seek our end, you ask? If you wish to know, I will tell you. Just a moment. I must remember. What form did I take when last I emerged? Are they just gonna be stuck there? The strange moaning comes and goes, but soon fades into silence. Weird. Yeah, jacuzzi. Can I dive here? I can't. Your cat was sitting so pretty on the cliff. You know, honestly, I can't get rid of this thing. Like, it's so cute. I can't use another minion. Cough Cooge. Did your inquiries yield satisfactory responses? I see. If they fail to answer, then it is likely because their minds have unraveled due to prolonged idleness. They are not but concentrated ether now. Worry not, there are no others who have need of those lodgings, and they will not prove a hindrance to remain as they are. But more importantly, you said some few did answer your request for an audience, yes? I imagine they will be with us ere long. I used a sheep and I named it Mary. Can I rename these? Or can I not? Is it just... I just have to remember. I named it in my head. Oh, okay. I'll name my cat Laika. Just kidding. Love you, baby. I had no luck, but everyone else fared well enough. Quite a few Ia have awakened. Ah, there they are. May I introduce you to Talak, Dudik, and Ninij? Yo! It has been too long, Kafkuj. I dare say Sadr the Fourth has since completed an orbit. Sadr 4? Indeed, until the travelers brought it to my attention, I hadn't noticed how unraveled some had become. Travelers? Of course. The ones who wish to know why we seek to regain corporeal forms. The truth of the matter is as plain as to see the neighboring systems, but my single account would fail to satisfy the requirement for scientific objectivity. Thus did I bid them awaken you. Am I the only one who struggles to tell who is speaking? Dude, same. Nay, thou art not. In the absence of corporeal forms and the divergence they afford, mayhap such similarity in voice is unavoidable. By the way, Kofkuj, have you already observed the requisite custom for the travelers? That which one is expected to do when receiving guests, a matter of proper form. Ah yes, so long as it been. That completely escaped my mind. And still it does. What was it again? I can't seem to remember. They are so cute. Neither do I. Pity. I was hoping you would. Perhaps we can search the archives for the answer. Ooh, the archives. Come now, Nanig. The archives have long been frozen, lest we subject ourselves to further dolor. Surely you recall that much. Oh! Ah, of course. Food. The custom is to serve food. Beings of flesh such as they must regularly replenish their ether. By contributing to their replenishment, we communicate our friendly intention. That's right. Gave them sound effects. Cute. We duly invite you to join us in communal repast, after which we may engage in leisurely conversation. If we have a chance to learn something, then I see no reason to decline. Excellent. If you would care to follow, we shall feast you on the purest ether. Dude, and then they eat us. It's all a trick. Dude, I bet I look the tastiest. I was gonna say Estinian, but like Estinian's gone. Who's the next tallest? Urianger. Like if I could eat, like if I were a cannibal, I'd probably eat Urianger. This facility is where we replenish our ether. There's no particular name for it, but we traditionalists sometimes use the word restaurant. Now then, if you would take your place with your comrades, the space will soon be washed with the purest ether. Please absorb as much as you like. The fuck? How is that gonna work? Like a sponge? This looks like a trap, but I don't know. Maybe it's not. We're like right under this thing. I mean, we are, but in the middle. You brace yourself for a rush of sweet ether, but nothing seems to happen. Perhaps you need to wait a little longer. What if they eat our ether? Dude, I don't trust. Look at them. You brace yourself again, but again, nothing seems to happen. Oh shit! I pressed it. As recreations, our friends are oblivious to this fact, to the very truth of their existence. Much like... Oh, maybe because they're not real? I don't know. What did she say? Fuck. However appearance may seem, we must ever be mindful that it is the memories of the dead with whom we deal. Okay, so I guess maybe she just told us expect nothing. Check your chat log, the event tab. Oh. Just as I had expected, as meticulously as one might recreate the ES homeworld, this is Ultima Thule. One cannot simply generate ether here. Okay. So, did you have your fill of ether? Alas, we couldn't absorb it. A deficiency in our forms, it would seem. Oh, how very unfortunate. May I ask how you normally replenish your ether? Thank you, though. That event tab saved my life. What? Through your mouth, you say? How very primitive and quaint. To think that their mouths serve not only to expel sound, but draw in sustenance besides. Such life forms have long since vanished from our systems. Doesn't he look tasty? Though we regrettably could not partake of your magnificent feast, rest assured we feel your welcome most keenly. In the course of acquainting ourselves with your sophisticated ways, however, we could not fail but wonder, wherefore do you wish to obtain vessels of flesh and thence to vanish? Will you not favor us with an explanation? You flesh and blood beings are always so hasty. It does have its charm. However... Very well, we shall indulge you. In the beginning, when the Ia yet possessed corporeal bodies, our ancestors dedicated themselves to the pursuit of knowledge and technological advancement. By transcending all limitations, we believed we would eliminate sorrow and abide in true happiness. From the tangibles such as land to the intangibles such as labor, there exist myriad hindrances to progress. But the most confining of all was the flesh itself. Our natural lifespan was distressingly middling, you see, too short to enjoy unhurried lives, yet too long to be considered disposable. Furthermore, to simply maintain the integrity of our bodies demanded considerable resources. But we managed to solve this problem. After long years, we discovered how to become non-corporeal entities with everlasting lives, untroubled by the failures of the flesh. Thus changed, we had more time and freedom to continue our scientific pursuits. We went on to make ever greater strides in our quest to transcend all limitations, until we finally decided to challenge the last of them all, the limit of knowledge. That is to say, deciphering the laws of creation. Oh, we need that. We sought to discover how the universe came into being and explain all extant phenomena, and thence predict the future. Yo, Prof. Pooj, I'll teach you about this guy named Jesus. He made the sun and earth. Yeah. If we could but achieve this, we believe that we would be free from uncertainty and anxiety. Did you find the answers you sought? Yes, we did. Our efforts revealed to us a fundamental truth. Knowledge of said truth is essential for the continuation of our conversation. If you would learn more, we will share it with you. No, we mustn't. Primitive as they are, it would be unspeakably cruel to deprive them of their ignorance. They are possessed of corporeal forms, their lives readily ended. As those who have gone before, is it not our duty to warn them? What thinkest thou? Yashtola's gonna go, isn't she? Isn't it? This is a knowledge thing. We have deliberated and come to a consensus. If you are resolved to know it, we will disclose to you the truth we discovered. The truth of the universe. Seek us at the stone pillars just outside the bounds of the abode. A place called Legia. Dude, yeah, Yashtola's gonna go. Weren't they like all talking about their dreams and whatnot and stuff? I forgot. Goodbye. Goodbye, my queen. I'll hug you from behind. We'll spoon. Spoon right here. Yes. Goodbye, Yashtola. My queen. A fundamental truth. We will hear it, of course. Let us learn what has led such enlightened people to this indolent end. Ere we join the IA, there's one trifling matter I would fain investigate. Charlize, your Hatia, might I trouble you for your assistance? But of course. Oh, there he is. My thanks. We shall head outside the abode if you would kindly follow me. I know not what mischief you're plotting or re-injure, but I trust you have our best interests at heart. The rest of us shall go ahead to Aligia. Lest you worry, we won't start without you. What is his name? Gyugis? I'm sorry, but did you just speak to me? You see, I haven't spoken to anyone in such a very, very long time. Anyhow, what is it that you need? Not that I imagine there's much I can do for you. I am, or rather, I was. What was I? Yes, I was a researcher of sorts, studying the secrets of the universe, but that was so very, 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 very long ago. Now I am a little more than the detached wisp you see before you, despairing in my knowledge of the inevitable end. I simply gaze into the void, ever in vain. This place has no name as such. If you must call it something, then call it the abode of the Ia, for it is where we live. If indeed one can call us tenuous grasp on existence, life. A scattered, deluded few of my kind strive to regain some semblance of our former glory, but the enlightened among us know that it is all for naught. The end is inevitable. It is but a matter of time. Dude, yeah, if I was Meteon, dude, she's like, what, 5? 2 years old? Man, these places are so depressing. Wonder what that is. Oh, banana! Banana! Kevin! Oh, I forgot to check the ether compasses there. Whatever. Dude, I know all the names of the 4 minions. Wait, no, I only know 2. I only know Kevin and Otto. It's Kevin, Otto. Okay, Otto's the big one. Kevin's the tall one. Fuck, I remember this. Fuck, I can't remember. I only know 2. I only know 2 minions. This place shall serve. Is it the spring that you wish to investigate? Pray forgive me, my friends, but there is not to investigate. He's gonna talk about Ishtola, isn't he? Maybe can have water. It was but a pretense to speak in private. I knew it. You have our undivided attention. Thank you. As we've established, here in Ultima Thule, these denizens of ruined stars are recreated in their twilight days. Yet one question doth arise in my mind. So faithfully formed are the simulacra, they believe themselves yet among the living. How dost thou suppose this is possible? Ooh, let's see. A, B, C. Let's go with... Metyon has taken their hearts unto herself. I'll go with B. Made contact them while they still live. Wait, no, they didn't. Okay, let's just go with... Of course, she must have visited the stars of the dragons on the Ia before either race perished in their entirety. Thus could she make their emotions her own, and with them create more faithful simulacra than she had relied on any historical account. So too did I theorize, and upon that assumption, consider how those two races may have met their demise. Did she kill them? According to thine own tale, Metion perceiveth the emotions of those nearby as her own, a heightened sense of empathy intrinsic to her nature as an enteleki. In the course of her starfaring journey, if she encountered beings who strongly desired the cessation of their existence, she would be powerless before that desire. Even as she possesseth the power to grant it the power of dynamis. It is my supposition that, overwhelmed by their longing for death, Metion did unleash dynamis and ushered the dragons and the Ia onto their doom. Of course, such was not always the outcome. Full many stars did she find already lost to ruin. In order to create a terminus, however, the fervent desire for the end is essential. Therefore, should you struggle to find the way forward, pray ask yourselves this: is in the place where you stand, whose is the soul that yearneth most desperately for oblivion? Why do you tell us this now? Ne'er again would I betray your trust. This pledge I did make to my comrades, and bringing thee into my confidence, I would remain true to my word. Do you want to die? As for thee, let us consider it my fitting reward for the secrets I harbored for the Crystal Exarch. I once placed my faith in thy chosen path, walking at thy side, full knowing that we were bound for thy demise. Oh, it's him. I ask now that thou returnest the favor and abide in faith as I fulfill mine own destiny. He said you owe me. Oh, if you say my debt has come due, how am I to refuse? 'Tis indelicate of me, I know full well, but I can beg thy forgiveness. Yet even if I must needs go to such lengths, I cannot well feign ignorance of the answer I found within. The answer to the question, in what moment might I stand strongest? In the face of despair. Dude, the song is so good. After all that we've been through, I will say only this. Do what you must. Do what you must and see your conviction through. Become what you must. Become the warrior of darkness. I shall, my friend. I shall. Without further ado, well, then let us go to join our comrades. Let us be off to Elegea. Oh, I can teleport. Seems everyone's accounted for. Shall we then?
それじゃあ話の続きを聞かせてもらおうかしら。あなたたちが得たという世界の真理について。
Oh my god, I wonder what they sound like. Dude! That is not the voice I gave them. Maybe you have to hear what these creatures sound like. I tried to make them sound like the aliens from Toy Story.
I hear you.
Yeah. Wait. They have to talk again. Very well. Bear in mind, however, that the purpose of the conversation is not. Here, baby. Dude, they sound so different.
Sound like static. Like, you know when you scratch like the biscuit?
Yeah.
But also like.
Mm-hmm. and an electric fan. They don't sound like the wahoo voice you gave them. Deneb 3? Dude, they have the worst planet names. Ooh, is this set up for the next
あなたたちの
expansion?
したいように話してくれて構わないから本題に進んでちょうだい。
Oh, Big Bang Theory. Albert Einstein would be so happy. Ooh, I love how ominous they sound though. Winter's coming. Dude. They'd be like that bus meme when someone's sad and then the other one's happy. And it's like the caption is when nothing matters. Or life is meaningless pala. Dude, they unalive themselves. That's crazy. The fact that they put testaments.
消え去りたいのは同じだよ。それは肉体を得て死ぬという手段で実現しようというだけだ。だから悪いことは言わない。君たちは今すぐ知的探求の一切を放棄すべきだ。何も知らないのが
Ignorance is bliss.
幸福だよ。原始的なままで
Remain primitive and pure.
それが
Everyone just wants to fucking die and say.
たった一つの冴えたあり方だったのだ。
Look at Yastola, she's not happy. She's thinking she's mad. You guys aren't based enough.
まさかその程度の話だったなんてね。悪いけれど忠告は聞き入
That's
れられな
right.
いわ。
That's right. Screenshots
他
and
人
shit.
の出した唯一無二の答えは私にとっての絶対じゃない。いつだって真実は見る者次第だった。
私たちの導き出した終わりが誤っていると。
あらあなた、最初に自分で言ったでしょ。イーヤ族の学術的知識は理解できないだろうとね。事実、今の私にはあなたたちの導き出した結末を証明することも否定することもできはしないわ。
Dude, Yastola is so
短い
good.
一生を
She's
費
so
やしたとこ
strong.
ろ
I
で
love her.
イーヤ族の知
Like
見には
she don't give a
どうこう言わ
fuck.
ないかもしれない。けれどね、知ることをやめる方が幸せだなんて私は思わない。
Right.
したらダメ、待って。
私が得てきた答え、知ることの本質、それは羅列された情報を目に映すことではないわ。自分で納得すること。それができたとき、知識は本当の意味で糧になった。感動や喜び、時には悲しみや怒りを伴って私を突き動かしてきたのよ。
There's one character who's so fucking useful. It's Yastola.
すべてが無駄
I mean, they're all useful.
だとしても、こんな面
Yeah,
白
that's
いこと
right.
手放
That's
せない。
right. Spitting facts.
私の世界を見通し続ける。あなたたちの結論は好奇心の一つも殺せなくてよ。
やはり後進性の生命体か。私たちの忠告を正しく理解できていないようだ。ならば先行く者として君が理解するまで教え込もう。宇宙の真理がどれほどの絶望であるのか。
Wonder what they sound in English. Do they sound like in English? Wait, isn't that can't Methion transform into a bird? Or no? Am I just imagining things? She is a bird. She can fly. I don't know.
落ち着いて聞いてちょ
Don't
うだ
listen to
い。
me.
じき私の体も消える。それを元に
Yay!
戻す方法につい
Okay,
て
if Yastola says it, I trust her with my life.
ハイデリンの力を受けたアゼムの召喚術。魂さえ残っていれば、それで私たちを呼び戻せるかもしれない。
I wish they had like English subs for what they're
それでは
actually
道
saying
が
in
また途絶えて
Japanese.
しまう。あえてこの話をしているのは、可能性に気づいても使わないと約束してほしかったから。
Thanks for the follow, Dreadnought Lux.
私たちは
Hello.
全員の力で勝ちに来た。だからこそ託された時は進みなさい。 ただ前へ。
ご一緒させてください。
Two
情報活動でもなし、人が多くて困ることはないでしょう。
ウリエンジェ。
私はあなたほど堅固な意志を持ちません。迷い後悔することも少なくない。されどこんな私でも誰かと共にあり、背中を押すことができる。それをこの旅で学んだことを信じたいのです。
He's been through a lot too.
幸いにしてあまたの預言者を学んだ身、事実を婉曲にし解釈の幅を持たせることにかけても少々自信がございます。私は願う、あなたやサンクレット、エスティニアンに抗う力を、そして残る者たちに進む力を与えんと。
He mentioned Thancred and Estinian. I wish I knew what he said.
確かに悪くないわ。
Aww.
ちっとも負ける気がしないもの。
Ooh. Oh, we're going up. Ooh.
あら、閉じたはずの文明に明かりが灯ってしまったのね。
そうよ。ここはまだ私たちの行き止まりじゃない。今にあなたにも届いてみせるんだから。
私たちはあそこにいるわ。
あれも星なのか。
私たちはいくつもの星を渡ってきた。多くはすでに滅んでいたし、かろうじて見つけられた生命も何かしらの理由で生きることを呪っていたわ。でもね、たくさん飛んでみて分かったの。死ですら完璧な終わりではないんだって。だって命は巡るんだもの。星のうちでそれが壊れれば、
Looks like her
もっ
eyes about
と
to
大き
twitch.
な輪の中でずっと流転する。それじゃあ苦しい生がまた始まってしまうわ。
Only sucks if you live forever.
本当の終わり、本当の救いはね、死ぬだけじゃなくてもう生まれてこないことよ。私たちどうにかそれを届けたかったの。すべての命に、恋しいアーテリスに。だから巣の核としてあれを作ったのよ。死した太陽、帰らない卵。
Egg?
あなたたちを守る思いが消えるのと、私のところへたどり着くの、どちらが早いかしら。
That's so fucking cool. We're going on a fucking sun. Superman did that when he was like 30. I'm like 25 in Final Fantasy 14. No! Okay, fuck. Forgot I have to do those. 90 on Northwest. Let me get this. I'm gonna check those two. Fuck, there's a lot. Is there another building? Wait, let me check. Oh, credit. Excellent. Hooray. Okay, let's see what those two are. Ending as one, most stimulating. Wait, oh, I can do that as another job. Dark Knight. Hell yeah. Thinking Ia. Wait. I forgot to check my chocobo. Give it. I have to feed my chocobo an apple. I'm changing the color. Oh my god, no fucking SSD. Okay, let's feed you. Tend to my choco. Feed. Apple. Don't look at my inventory. Fuck. It didn't change. Okay. Time to go back. How fortunate that you're here, corporeal being, for we are in need of your assistance. I'm sure you saw some of my kind drifting around the untamed wilds just over there. As I understand, they're binding their spirits together as one in hopes of diluting their consciousnesses and thereby erasing their sorrows. Unfortunately, the resulting amalgam doubtless longs for more minds to incorporate, and if other Ia approach it, may be drawn into the growing mass against their will. Your corporeal form seems to outweigh your mental capacity, so you should be safe. However, please destroy the collective consciousness before it kills us all. Got it. You already accept this glads me. I believe that if you lay waste to two wandering souls, the amalgam will appear. Do be aware that while your mind is safe, it may be present. Other dangers should realize you're attempting. What? Okay. Sorry, just kill that motherfucker. Let's get that other quest too. Ooh, wait, maybe I have a better mount. I don't. Oh, I really need better mounts. I'm thinking of doing like the Beast Tribe quests. But I only have the Vath and the fairies. Pardon me, traveler. I lack a sense of time as perceived by those of the finite lifespan, so might you be able to spare a moment to speak with some of my fellow Ia? It's rare to find one so unmarred by the scars of deepest wisdom. Your appearance and perceptions as an outsider differ so much from our own that I wonder if a degree of interaction might prove stimulating to both parties. Much obliged. I shall mark their location on your map. They tend to spend considerable time frequenting their usual haunts. Okay, great. Good thing we picked up those both quests. Let's go down. Let's get that one. We'll work our way up there. Whoa. I love how in this game you can go behind something and it won't aggro. Well, unless you get really good. Or I don't know, maybe it's just me. Right? If, like, I don't know, does direction matter? It does, right? Okay. Oh, I pressed Living Dead. Why? Okay, got another one. That is so cool though. Oh, it's Slash. Cypher Strike. Soul Eater. Oh, with the 360. Oh. Easy. What a curious being you are. Have my peers discovered how to regain their corporeal forms while I remained lost in thought? No, of course not. Come to think of it, I wonder if we ever possessed the peculiar form that you now do. Oh dear, I fear this is always happens when I delve too deep into such ruminations. The very moment I attempt to regain clarity, it triggers this most unpleasant reaction. My fellow, you have not found a way for us to reacquire corporeality. Perhaps it falls to me to meditate further upon the matter. In any event, pray leave me to my cogitations. Laid back, yeah. Ooh, this guy might have the right vibes. How curious! An unfamiliar corporeal life form calls out to me as I wait in vain for the inevitable coming of the end. This is indeed the chance of a lifetime, or mayhap of many lifetimes, and so I pose to you this question. Tell me, traveler, what is the true nature of life in the universe? 42. Deep forest, but an eternal adventure. You have to play an MMO, dude. It would seem you still have much to learn, and yet I almost envy your blissful ignorance. It reminds me of feelings that I and my kind have long since forgot. Okay, last one. Easy. 7 minutes. Yeah. Oh, he must be that traverser from beyond who has been causing quite the stir around our abode. What a stroke of luck. In fact, I'd been hoping I might have the opportunity to exchange thoughts with you and your companions. For you see, I have for too long whiled away my days in listless banality, drifting waywardly as my mental faculties dulled and slowed. I so longed to strike up a stimulating conversation with the traveler, and for so long none would pay me a visit. That said, I never imagined you would have such a strange physical form. Pray tell, how do you keep your balance? What keeps your innards from spilling out through one of the multiple orifices in your body? Oh, but pardon me, truly I meant no offense. Clearly life in your world found this shape to be suitable, perhaps even necessary, for your survival. Perhaps your own original form was equally horrifying. I wonder what they look like. I'm so curious. They can't just leave me on like that. Come on, Yoshi, give us like fan art of like what Ia actually looked like. They're just big people who look like mozzarella sticks or something. I see you made quick work of the amalgam. Of course, it is well within each Ia's rights to choose when they wish to end their own existence, but to force others to join them, however accidentally, is another matter. This whole ordeal has led me to contemplate how I should meet my own demise. But forgive me, I forgot such matters are not left to choice for your kind. Truthfully, I envy you. To go forth each day full of vigor, not knowing when your lives will be unexpectedly snuffed out, it must feel incredible. My apologies if I have made you feel uncomfortable. I'm unused to speaking with mortals. Be assured that I appreciate your help, and you have given me much to think about regarding death, or perhaps life. Let's go with that. What is that? What the fuck? What is that mount? That's so cool. Giant fucking robot. Oh, I forgot to eat my food. God damn it. Eat that salad. Did you encounter any my acquaintances? I can only hope that they derive the same sense of stimulation from conversing with you as I myself did. Or if so, we may yet discover a means to attain the moratorium known as death. Until that time, should you ever be in the mood for a discussion on the profound and inevitable meaninglessness of the universe, we'll be here waiting. Yes, always waiting. Okay, we did it. Now we can continue with the story. Oh, ninja time. Are you all ready to continue on? Y'all. If he had the text and accent, I'd be so happy. Then let us make for where that light shone. Yashtul and Uriansher have opened the way for us. 30 yams to the east. How far is one yam? Like a yard? What? And yep, they detect more while they're in front. Oh, there. You see. Don't aggro. Please. Score. 912 yams to the south. Okay, I don't think we're gonna make it there. Oh, that's a person. Oh, I guess we're there. Wow. I wonder what that is. Yes, I can feel it. The ether emanating from the arcane pattern. This is a portal, and no mistake. Let us see it where it leads. Let's see where it leads. Okay. Wait. Shit, what did I do? you see that extra height? Oh shit, wrong jutsu. Hey, an ether grant. I see you. So this is a techie planet. Oh, the gratis thing. Oh, this is the technology maybe the dragon saw. So I guess Graha's going next. Amazing. Yet another civilization. Attacked as soon as you arrived? Not the most welcoming of places, is it? We must try to find denizens who are amenable to conversation. We should also get the lay of the land and see how far we can go. I'll help Afino with that. In the meantime, you and Graha can search for friendlier folk. Apart from hostile beings, take care with your footing. I mislike the look of this terrain. Not knowing what the locals are like, you'd best take care of yourselves. We'll find you once we've finished exploring. I expect the twins will seek the outmost bounds of the isle, so I propose we search the central area. There are machines patrolling here and there, sentinels in all likelihood. Like those you encounter, they will most certainly attack any who venture too close. So let us avoid them and look for others that appear more approachable. You see naught but patrolling machines in the area. They do not seem inclined to non-violent intercourse. Ooh, this is about to be a violent intercourse. Wait. Oh, can't go there. Oh, here. No. Oh wait, I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja. It's your birthday. I'm a ninja. Do you remember that video, Ninja of the Night? If I knew how to like animate and use my character, or me and my ninja guy. Or no, maybe that ninja guy and the antagonist one. The creepy one. Oh no, it removes stuff! Oh, there's people here. Oh, it's a town. Base Omicron. Oh wait, let's get this first. Verse Sigma. Okay, wait, what? Southeast. Okay. Maybe it's somewhere there. Or on another platform. Okay, stop the graph. Wait. This seems really close. Oh, but I see one there. Okay, never mind. Probably that one. Look, Charlize. The machines here do not appear hostile. Let's see if we can communicate with them. Begging your pardon, but we are searching for the denizens of the star. Bzzz. Unknown life forms detected. Assigning generic label interplanetary travelers. Greetings and welcome to the planet. Bloop bloop. The planet? What? Could you please repeat that? It appears your hearing organ is unable to process the name in our tongue. It may be translated into yours as Alphatron. Our people, meanwhile, are called the Omicrons, and you stand within one of our outposts. The Omicrons, you say. And what is it that you do here? We are preparing for war. Yes. As we presently do not have a designated target, you have nothing to fear. Should your star become designated, however, you will be taken into custody or terminated. Not a little frightening, these Omicrons, but at least they seem to be forthright. I'll see what else I can learn from this fellow if you could try speaking with the others. Okay. Greetings. Any request you have of this unit should be made in a clear and concise manner. This unit has been designated M051. This unit is responsible for the supervision and operation of the on-base energy plant. Please direct any complaints or suggestions regarding the plant to this unit. This unit will respond to them as efficiently as possible. This is base Omicron, an outpost constructed to allow us to engage in combat with unfamiliar opponents. In accordance with Stigma 1's most recent orders, we are currently shoring up the base with our forces. Now we are awaiting further orders. Your cooperation is requested. Okay. Let's go with 53. Measuring combat capability. Result negligible. Subject falls outside targeting parameters. Greetings, traveler. We are the Omicrons, and our objective is self-enhancement. In order to achieve this, we venture forth in conquest to acquire combat data and resources. Most recently, we succeeded in subjugating the homeworld of the beings whose strength was said to be without parallel, the dragons. Yet though the endeavor yielded a wealth of combat data, the star was rendered barren and unable to yield resources. A subsequent costing determined that the losses incurred exceeded the gains. Oh, so it was them. Flip loop. Autonomous weapon deployment complete. Vanguard armament complete. Munition levels satisfactory. Combat readiness assessment nominal. Awaiting instructions from Sir. Maintaining state of combat readiness. Oh. Greetings, traveler. When venturing outside the outpost, beware malfunctioning units. They do not heed Sir's commands, and then indiscriminately attack all non-Omicrons. With the avoidance of confusion, be advised that Sir is the alias of Stigma 1. Sir issues instructions to our forces as the foremost of the 6 strategic matrices that bear the designation Stigma. Stigma balls! You learned a few things? So did I. Ere we share our findings, however, I believe it best to step outside the post. Come with me. Ah, there you are. We finished surveying the area. This will come as no surprise, but there is no way forward. There were portals like the one we used to get here, but those that worked only sent us to isolated isles. Then as before, we must locate the embodiment of the emotion that bars the way. What of yourselves? Did you find anyone to speak with? Mm-hmm. Yeah, when the screen pans up and then it's black screen. So the Omicrons seek to advance themselves through conquest. Following their victory over the dragons, they stand ready for the next campaign, but their leader has yet to issue new commands, and so they wait. In such a place, who could it be that fits Orienger's description? A soul whose yearning for oblivion surpasses all others. Orienger said this? During our investigation before we joined you in Eligea, so that's the way of it. Why couldn't he just say it to all of us? Because he's my BFF. Given what we know of this place, it's certainly a curious state of affairs. While the dragons and the Ia long for death, the Omicrons long for conflict. As much as that may lead to destruction, it must be considered a distinct desire. In order to find the source of the dominant emotion, I believe we should seek out their leader, this Sir. According to M32, the first Omicron whom we spoke, there is a console by which we might communicate with it. M32 also added that would be a pointless exercise, but that in itself, I believe, is worth investigating. What say you? Ah, fuck. More ether current stuff. Okay, let's do it. It's probably really quick. Okay, that one has a story. Let's do the other one first, and then we'll do that one. Wait, are they the same? Oh, never mind. Okay, let's do this one. Initiating communication. This unit requests your participation in an Omicron combat simulation. 98.8% of the past 12,359 sessions have produced the exact same result. Thus, an unknown quantity such as yourself is required. An Omicron aggressor is positioned outside the base. This unit has instructed said opponent to record all combat session data. You may initiate your assault when your preparations are complete. Won't its records be destroyed if I smash it? Uncertainty detected. We're reviewing a previous transmission. Verbal analysis suggests this unit has omitted crucial information regarding the current mission. This unit begs your pardon. Once you have nearly destroyed the aggressor, you're requested to activate this device, which will automatically transfer combat data to a convenient portable format. Initiating handover protocol. I love how they stand. Sending coordinates. Per the transmission you have just received, the opponent is located on the planar frame extending from the space. Reconfiguring emotional state to a grateful. This unit thanks you for your cooperation. What's that? Gemstone Trader. What is a gemstone exchange? You just get material. Okay, let's also get this then. Assistance required. This unit has observed a curious phenomenon in which certain members of enemy factions have exhibited a marked increase in their combat capabilities. Analysis suggests that these said members share unique interest-specific bonds with others in their faction. These individuals were conferred titles such as consort and family. This unit detected no difference in physiology that would provide notable advantages in combat. In the presence of interspecific bonds alone led to an increase in performance. Records indicate that one member of a bond group exhibits this exponential improvement when others are eliminated. Potential benefits of such augmentation are projected to be immense. Thus, this unit's query, are you familiar with the aforementioned phenomenon? Yes. This is fortunate, as this unit has constructed a consort for research purposes. You're asked to delineate the method by which this unit might form an interspecific bond with said consort. Requesting standby at present coordinates. Initiating consort retrieval. Is he getting me like a body pillow? Activating introduction. This unit presents the aforementioned consort. At present, its capabilities are comparable to subordinate patrol units. How should we proceed? Could give it a pet name. Scanning. Records indicate this Omicron is designated Test Unit 43. This unit requests confirmation that said appellation qualifies as sufficiently pet. Residence detected. New proposal. My beloved. A review of this unit's memory shows that a member of an enemy faction referred to its bondmate as such. Appellation change confirmed. New designation. My beloved. Reconfiguring emotional status to grateful. This unit appreciates your assistance in facilitating the creation of a special bond with my beloved. Initiating phase 2 of experiment. This unit will evaluate whether the destruction of my beloved bears a positive impact on this unit's combat capabilities. Transmitting self-destruct command to my beloved. Huh? No changes in functionality detected. Possibility of transmission failure estimated at 78%. This unit asks that you confirm that my beloved has successfully executed the self-destruct command. Retrieval of remains also requested. Should I do this? No, I won't. Okay, let's get that. Okay. Sometimes I forget to like weekend these things, but yeah, that's on me. Oh wait, I have to weekend first. I think it's weekend now. Not yet. Or did I kill it? Maybe I killed it. Okay. Got it. No! Go away. There's another one there. Ooh, there's so many here. Let's just grab this. Don't mind me, little beta. Almost step on my beloved. Oh, last two already. Nice. You know, this is one thing I wish WoW had. Fucking sprinting as an option. Like, imagine if you could sprint, like, in stealth. Like, your stealth radius lowers. But if you, like, stealth slowly like this, your stealth... I mean, yeah, like, your stealth is, like, increased. You know what I mean? Oh, wait. I might end up fighting. Get that. Get that. Okay, let's check if we have one more. There, yeah. Nice. Oh, hey, there's look up. God damn it. Easy. Yeah, let's get the last one. Let's get that lookout. Okay, so we're gonna turn in these two, and then there's gonna be one more from the main story quest. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Stigma 1. Why is this called Stigma 1? Stigma 1. The prime decision-making authority for an entire machine civilization. This mechanism has been faithfully reconstructed in Ostracon Deca Hexi, originally hailed as Strategic Matrix Alpha 1. Catastrophic damage inflicted upon its systems resulted in its currently assigned designation. Okay, go back. Reviewing received transmission analysis suggests the aggressor is no longer operational, requesting return of previously provided recording device. Extraction of combat data complete. Analyzing. Quality of data greatly exceeds expected values in all previous records, reconfiguring emotional state to impressed. The data suggests you engaged the aggressor at close quarters and gave it little time to respond. This unit will submit a request to the logistics matrix and for the augmentation of emergency escape apparatus. Searching database for a situationally appropriate axiom. Only through combat can we improve ourselves. The absence of new challenge results in stagnation. Records indicate the space has not yet encountered new threats in a considerable amount of time. This unit sees potential value in enduring attacks more frequently, though its Discord prevention module is buzzing in the most irritating fashion. This unit appreciates your cooperation with the collection of combat data. Analysis suggests it will prove invaluable to the further development of base Omicron. Yay. Alright, then we turn in this one. Requesting retrieval, my beloved. Potential for reconstruction and further experimentation remains high. Self-destruct confirmed successful. Sadly, experiment confirmed unsuccessful. Analysis of this unit's parameters show no change in functionality. This unit will consider executing a family simulation after reconsulting enemy faction data. But based on the results of the consort simulation, the termination of research may be advisable. Reconfiguring form. Disappointed to grateful. This unit thanks you for once more for your cooperation. Your proposed methodology may be implemented in further experiments. Okay. So the console we seek lies on the far side of this aisle. Given the nature of the ground, the route may not be entirely direct as it seems. Let's all watch our step as we make our way. I wonder how many places we'll go before we... I guess the twins are gonna disappear too, right? Oh, you fucking bitch. I have no time for your shenanigans. This appears to be the console, but it seems unresponsive. Would you care to take a look at it? Okay. You try touching, smacking at the tuning of the console, but there's no response. No luck, I see. But there must be a way to activate it. There must. Cutscene? Oh.
Damn. 正直さっぱりだわ。
私もだよ。操作方法以前にそもそも起動しないとなるとどこをどうしていいやらだ。
一つ試せることがあるかもしれない。まず考えるべきはここがどんな星の再現なのかってことだ。 住民たちの機械のような体。戦闘の記録を集めて自分を強化してるって話や、竜の星と戦っていたこと。今のあんたじゃ知らない情報もあるかもしれないが、ここは
Oh.
あのオメガの母星だと
I actually
思う
don't
んだ。
know the story of the Omega stuff.
そして
I didn't even do the raid yet.
俺がいた未来に残ってた調査記録によると、オメガはどうやら雷を苦手としてたらしい。
それがこの端末とどう関係してくるわけ？まさか雷を落とそうって言うんじゃないでしょうね。
そのまさかさ。オメガほど強力な兵器が雷に弱かったのは遮断するわけにはいかなかったからとは考えら
Why
れないか。
indeed?
自身を動かしたり何らかの機能を行使する際に雷に近いものを用いていたということだね。
とすれば他のオミクロンや彼らの扱う装置も同じ作りになってる可能性があるんじゃないかと思ってさ。ひとまず軽い雷撃を落としてみようと思うんだがいいか？
Not sure this is a good idea.
ちゃんと加減はするさ。ダメだったら次の手を考えるから一度だけ試させてくれ。
We're gonna disappear too. Yo, float too. Oh, he's gonna do it anyway.
動いた？
Wow. This is Stigma.
こちら戦争戦略マトリックススティンガーは簡易的にマスターと呼んでいただいて
Master.
構いません。
Sir. Master.
伝達事項は0件です。各部も引き続き現状を維持してください。更新終了。接続を切断します。
待ってくれマスター、あんたに質問があるんだ。
Master.
ここ最近出撃命令が下りないのはどうしてだ？何か問題でもあったのか？
私の知能は複数の独立したユニットが担っています。そのうち長期行動計画ユニットが今後の指針を決定していません。すべての作戦行動は当該ユニットの出す指針にのっとり計画実行されます。各員においては戦闘準備を継続しつつ作戦決定まで待機してください。
長期行動計画ユニットはなぜ判断を遅らせているのだろうか。
回答不能。私の情報があなたの権限いずれかが不足しています。
では長期行動計画ユニットと直接交信させてもらうことは？
接続が拒否されました。当該ユニットに
You
アクセ
fucker.
スできません。
Just give it to me.
じゃあ他に何か異常はない？この星に危機が迫っているとか、住民たちの不満が高まってるとか。
いずれの質問にも相当する事象はありません。住民は皆健やかに
Oh, I wonder what's wrong with them.
もしあなたが
Are
不
they
調を
bored?
感じているのならばクリニックへ。そうでなければ持ち場で待機をお願いします。以上で回答は全てです。更新終了。 接続を切断します。
Well,
どうするかな。もう一度起動させたとしても取り付く島はなさそうだ。
とりあえず今の話の範囲だとやっぱり終わりを望んでるって感じじゃなかったわよね。マスター自身も出撃命令こそ出してないだけで準備はしておけって言っていたし。
逆に言えばマスターの姿勢がそうである以上、準備を怠っていたり役目に逆らっている者がいれば怪しいかもしれないね。そのあたりを念頭に置きながら、もう少し住民たちの様子を見てみないかい？
okay.
長期行動計画ユニットについても聞いてみよう。
Okay, wait. I'll rest here first. It's been a long day. I'm tired. Farewell.